What's going on YouTube? My name is Evo Ben, and I have news and updates for Pokemon Go currently. So, one of the first things I want to talk about is the new Alolan egg hatch rate. So, a lot of you might be noticing you're going to be getting Vulpix a lot more often. Vulpix hatch rate was actually increased, done in a study on the. I'm going to pull up the site so I can get the resources right here. FutureGameReleases.com. They said that Meowth is at 19%, Sandshrew 19%, Grimer 19%, Diglett 19%, Geodude 19%, and Vulpix at a hatch rate of 5%, which is actually a lot higher, or pretty common now compared to what it was before. I hadn't gotten any until yesterday, and then today. My luck just isn't good with the eggs. And also, something they did was they removed Rattata from the hatch gene pool or the hatch egg pool, so you can no longer get Rattata in the eggs. I know a lot of people were probably complaining about that. Or maybe they realized it's not really worth hatching. Not sure. I have been seeing a lot more of them lately, but that's probably just because of the weather that I've been getting around me lately. Um, but like I said, that's due to future game releases. They're the ones who have the information on that. So hopefully you guys get a Alolan Vulpix. I know it's one of the cooler looking ones. I know a lot of people uh, debate whether they like the OG one or if they like the Alolan one. But I think the Alolan one's really nice. I think it's really cool to look at, and I think the typing is pretty cool when it evolves. So the other thing I want to talk about is there have been new research tasks available, or field research tasks. Thanks to the Pokemon Go players in Philly who've done these, they said that here's the different ones you can get. You can land 3 great curves in a row. You get, or just 3 curves in a row. You get a Spinda. If you transfer 10 Pokemon, you get a Mischievous. Now let me go back to the Spinda thing. Spinda has not been in the game until just recently. Like, it's one of the newest Pokemon out, and you get the research test, which is actually a pretty easy research test, especially if you have a lot of bigger Pokemon around you. I know Ponyta is a pretty easy one to hit on. Whalmer, of course. Or if you are pretty good at doing the Registeel raids, if you're able to hit his marker consistently, you can probably do it in one raid and get all 3 of them. Some of the other tasks you can get are catch a Poochyena or Skitty, you get a Snubble and has a chance to be shiny. Catch a Meowth, you get a Electrike. If you evolve a Meowth, you get a Houndour and it has a possibility of being shiny. Use 5 berries to help you catch a Pokemon. Girafarig, hatch an egg. You get a Lantern and catch 5 electric type. You get a Mareep, and of course Mareep has a chance to be shiny. There's a bunch of these tasks out right now, and a bunch of Pokemon being offered, but of course with a shiny Snubble and possibly shiny Granbull out, a shiny Houndour, evolving to Houndoom, which could be shiny. Those are really awesome. I like seeing all the different shiny Pokemon. I like hunting them down. It's one of my favorite things to do. One of the other topics I want to talk about today is all the different actually Pokemon you can get from the research tasks. So I've already mentioned the Evolve Meowth. Evolve any Pokemon though, and get an Eevee. And with the Eevee Day, the Eevee Community Day coming up, you definitely want to start stocking up your Eevee candy, and you want to possibly start finding the high IV ones so you can evolve them and get some really strong evolutions. Power Pokemon 5 times gives you a starter Pokemon at random, possibility of a shiny. Catch 5 Pokemon Weather Boots gives you either a Vulpix or it gets you a Poliwag. You can make 3 great throws, just in general. You get a Ghastly, which if people are still on the Mew quest, highly suggest getting that one. Make 5 nice throws, you get a Voltorb. Make 3 great throws in a row. You get an Onyx and make 3 excellent throws in a row, which is really hard. You can get a Larvitar, which can possibly be shiny. If you win a level 3 raid or higher, you get a Dratini, has a possibility of being a shiny. Now, the cool thing about doing the research tasks and getting Pokemon from it is it's kind of like doing a raid, right? You normally get pretty good stats across the board for a lot of your research task completed Pokemon. If you battle in a gym, you get a Mankey. If you win 3 gym battles, you get a Jinx. Battle in a gym 5 times, you get a Machop. Use a super effective charge attack 7 times in a gym, you get an Electabuzz. Catch 5 electric type Pokemon, you can get a Mareep, possibly shiny. Catch a Meowth or Growlithe, talked about that one. If you catch 10 Pokemon, you get a Magikarp. I actually did that one earlier today, and I got a really, really good Magikarp. Of course, not shiny, because my shiny luck is not that good with Magikarp, but still got a really good stats Magikarp, and it can still be shiny. If you catch a Dragon-type Pokemon, you get a Dratini, and it has a chance of being shiny as well. So lots of chances to get a shiny Dratini. If you hatch an egg, you either get a Lantern or you get a Execute. And if you hatch 3 eggs, you get a Magmar. Hatch 5 eggs, you get a Chansey. And who doesn't want to get a really big Blissey to shove in a gym, right? So those are some of the different hatches or different tasks you can complete, those different Pokemon you get. And also, there's a new task that we have out. So one of the other things I want to talk about today is the different evolutions that are going to be coming in Gen 4. Now, there's been rumors talking about saying that next week there might be an evolution event, right? So what I want to go ahead and do is cover the event that's going to be happening. The event that's going to be happening is going to be an evolution event, right? The evolution event might be saying that a lot of the Pokemon that we get are going to be evolutions of Pokemon that we already have, and Gen 4 was full of them. We'll be able to get Rhyperior from a Rhydon with an item, probably. Be able to get Magmortar with an item. Magnezone, not sure how we'll be able to get that one. But all these different evolutions, Rosalia, Piloswine, Porygon 2 to Porygon Z, Gligar to Gliscor, Electabuzz to Electivire, all these Pokemon are going to have new evolutions, and hopefully you have a bunch of candy. Like I've been saving, obviously I have a bunch of Murkrow candy, even though I stopped catching them. Sneasel, I need to get more candy of him. The Mischievous, right? A lot of these Pokemon are getting evolutions in the next gen, and that's really, really cool. So hopefully that does happen. Like I said, it's just rumor and speculation. No data miners that I know have come up with it, but we'll see. I know Gen 4 is probably right around the corner. We normally see big events every 6 months to a year with Pokemon releases, so we might have something coming up soon. But this is all the new Gen 4 evolutions we could possibly see, and it's fantastic to finally see some new Pokemon. I know a lot of people are seeing the same common Pokemon like Yanma, Murkrow, right? We're waiting for the next evolution. So hopefully you guys have been catching a lot, saving candy for them. I know I've been trying to, at least for some of these Pokemon, and try not to evolve every Duskull or every basic Pokemon that I see. But that's all the information I have today. Like I said, I want to go ahead and recite my sources. The Pokemon trainers in Philadelphia, thank you so much for coming up with the SPINDA chart. That's very beautiful. Was it PokestGo.cl or PokestGo Labs? Thank you for that awesome research quest and rewards chart that you guys have built. Future game releases, thank you. And also the Sylph Road, thank you for all the information. If you guys want to check out any of these guys, they normally post pretty solid stuff, or even check your local Pokemon groups. The Pokemon Go Aloha group is a great one. They post a lot of information, always the Portland Pokemon Go groups. The Guam Pokemon Go groups are also really good. But always find your local Pokemon Go groups. If you travel, they're great to be a part of. Even if you leave, guess what? They will still keep posting information. It's always good to have sources of information when it comes to Pokemon Go, especially now with friend codes, sending people gifts, building that friendship, grabbing that experience. Great ways to continue to have fun in the game, and of course doing raids with your friends. So that's all I have for today. Thank you. Stay vigilant, keep catching, and happy training, trainers.